horses, Jake?
We're burning daylight here, Uncle David. This old man here ain't much of nothing. Looks like a reject from an old folks' home.
Is that right?
Robert.
Some more garlic bread, Jack?
Robert.
Marshall, what the hell are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere this time of year? You forget to turn left at Santa Fe? Ain't no horse thieves left in your jurisdiction? Ain't no ladies left in Arapahoe County willing to tolerate your philandering ways?
Not at all, Robert. There's plenty of women who haven't heard of me yet. Denver has become a pretty big city. We even have our own opera house. Ain't nothing like the one you have in Frisco.
So your gunslinger shot Patrick McKenzie and Charlie Watson? You one killed Popeye Jefferson, held off the cavalry at Santa Cruz? I doubt it.
Marshall, what kind of stories you been feeding this boy?
Uncle David said you was the meanest God-blamed son-bitch that ever lived. You'd be honor-bound to help us see justice was served. Said you was the best there ever was. Said you'd be our huckleberry on account you're obliged to him and all. Said you had a sense of justice and just maybe a guilty conscience.
Guilty conscience, is that right? Marshall, you sure all that whiskey you've been sopping up lately don't have you remembering things that just might not be as real as they were?
You're saying I'm a liar or just a drunkard?
I may not be your huckleberry. I'm not a shootist anymore. I changed my ways. Tell me more about that Lost Dutchman's mine, Marshall.
I'm searching for the Lost Dutchman's mine.
Keep talking.
He died in my arms just before he gave me the location. I dug up some nuggets that confirmed the claim. Nephew Jake here has seen them.
I sure have. As big as your fist, some of them.
You'll see this.
We're on a different quest now, Robert.
And what about that Doc Henry over in Denver? Uncle David here said that he looked past that because he agreed with the guys that paid you. And that train conductor, when you shot reaching for his pocket watch? Yeah, Uncle David didn't like that sumbitch either because he punched a hole in his best suit coat one time. All we're saying is it just might help ease your obligation a little bit if you lent your support to our mission and rode along with us.
So, you're Marshall David's little nephew Jacob. Hell, when I first saw you riding up here, I thought you might be drifters looking for a handout. Maybe even bounty hunters out here looking for something. I was hoping you was a tropical illusion from the heat.
We could have been. That's a fact.
And indeed you could have been.
Well, like I was saying, you don't look like no curly wolf cold-blooded killer.
You have become sophisticated and refined. Gave all that nonsense up years ago. Jake the Kid. Who the hell calls you Jake the Kid?
People? Like I said, I'm a force to be reckoned with.
People? What people? So when you're in Flat Rock, the fine citizens there say, "Stand aside, here comes Jake the Kid."
On account of my proficiency with this here pistol, those people want to stay on my good side, they call me Jake the Kid.
I see.
Jake, put that gun away before you hurt yourself, me, or old Guildenstern here.
Well, how about it, old man?
Well, how about what? Well, how about what?
Join up with us. I didn't ride nearly 1,000 miles to go home empty-handed. And Uncle David here says he won't help me without you. He says you're our only hope of getting this job pulled off the right way and getting home alive. So we're heading south to Flat Rock. We're going to see justice is served. We're going to kill us a couple of no-good hard-case shucks and a chucklehead constable.
The hell for?
For killing my sister Sarah, that's what. They raped her. 4 of them did. They got away with it too. Killed some innocent families during the transgressions. All because one of them's a nephew of the town constable.
Jesus H. Christmas.
I got $300 saved up. It's my life savings. You two can split it in half. That's $100 a piece. You can get rid of that stupid looking shirt, buy yourself a new one.
Ain't nothing wrong with my shirt.
Well, Uncle David says it's gonna be easy as licking butter off a knife.
Listen, Jake, I don't want or need your money. I ain't a shootist anymore. I changed my ways. My late wife, before she passed, she helped me turn my life around. All that and my responsibilities here. I haven't even touched a gun in years. Sold my pistols to the gypsies. All I got left is that rusty old rifle over there, and I ain't even loaded half the time. Not that there's much to shoot at out here. You know, I raised all our own vegetables and went on a macrobiotic diet.
Excuse me? Microbiotic?
Macrobiotic.
Microbiotic.
Macrobiotic.
Oh, I see. Macrobiotic. You sure?
I cheat a bit sometimes.
Well, you don't look too prosperous. This cabin's a wreck. You can use your half, get you some new furniture. Not to mention settle your obligation to Uncle David here.
Jake, I don't care too much for material possessions since my wife passed.
I'm sorry to hear all that.
Nothing much holding you here now, is there?
He didn't hit one of them. Not one. You didn't hit a single one of them.